So he will share his personal experience and as well as some resources on how to interpret better in the city. So I'll let him
Introduce myself. Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Oh, sorry, and you'll be doing it in
Yeah, I
French,
can.
right?
Yeah, I can do in both language. So, welcome to America. For most of you just came, I'm going to introduce myself. I know people speak different languages over here. We have French-speaking people, we have Spanish-speaking people, and English as well. I'm not that good in Spanish, but probably you're going to switch from English to French is like English. English and French is almost same. All right, like I said, welcome to everyone. My name is Bertrand Misanga. I'm originally from Cameroon. Just like most of you, I'm immigrant. I came to the US long time ago, and then I tried to realize American dream. Today, I'm going to share with you some advices to make everyone aware about what will happen to you and those steps you have to follow when you just came from different part of the world. Okay, I'm the executive director from this organization, which is Education for All for community non-for-profit organization, which the main goal is to help people like you and people already over here improve themselves. You know, when we just came in this country, it's sometimes difficult for us to deal with the system, with law, and all those stuff. So my main goal today is to make everyone aware about that. I'm going to try to speak in English, then in French. Comme j'ai dit, pour ceux qui sont là, de l'Afrique francophone, je suis Bertrand du Cameroun. Je viens du Cameroun comme vous. Et j'ai aussi un jour atterri aux États-Unis comme vous. Et les premiers moments ont été vraiment difficiles. Et pour ceux qui viennent d'arriver, par tous les moyens que vous avez pu utiliser, sentez-vous sur le bon chemin et imaginez-vous toutes ces possibilités que vous pourrez avoir pour réaliser le rêve américain. Je suis comme vous. Quand je suis arrivé dans ce pays, je parlais uniquement français, c'est-à-dire la langue officielle, n'est-ce pas? Et il a fallu se mettre à niveau. Il a fallu apprendre, learn from everyone, jobs, you know, environment, your family, learn from everyone around you. But you have to put yourself up. Vous devez vous pousser vers l'avant, n'est-ce pas? Pour apprendre et continuer d'apprendre, sans avoir de crainte ou d'inquiétude. Je vais vous parler un peu de moi. I'm going to talk a little bit about me. When I just came, I was a computer engineer in my country. I own 2 or 3 companies. I work almost as executive chief in my country. And then one day I decided myself to move over here. I got an opportunity from my environment. I remember I have a wife over there, and then I got this opportunity to move over here. Then I came to the US with no language, with no money, with nothing, with nothing. I remember I went to the Bronx, a guy dropped me there. I got lucky because I have someone who took me from the airport. Donc j'ai eu quelqu'un qui m'a appelé à l'aéroport, quelqu'un que j'avais trouvé sur Facebook et qui connaissait ma compagnie. Et puis il me dit, allez, je peux quand même t'accueillir. Et il m'a accueilli à l'aéroport et il m'a amené dans une chambre quelque part dans le Bronx. And remember, that was the first shock experience that I faced, first of all, because I remember that place was too small, like a jail, comme une petite prison. Et je suis entré là-bas, j'ai dit, OK, j'ai déjà dormi. It was the winter season, c'était l'hiver, n'est-ce pas? Et puis je suis entré dans cette chambre et guess what? I started my life from there, okay? I remember that day, the guy was like, he think I'm going to really enjoying the first time come. I told him, okay, don't worry. Tomorrow I'm going to go outside, try to figure out which way I'm going to follow. Donc, je lui ai dit, OK. Il m'a mis là, il est parti. Et puis, le lendemain, je lui ai dit, OK, on est arrivé en Amérique, il faut sortir. Et je suis sorti, j'ai commencé à marcher comme on marche en Afrique. Question de comprendre ou de croiser un Africain ou quelqu'un, n'est-ce pas? And then I walk down the street. and I was checking on people's faces, trying to know who is originally from Africa, because we know each other. We know our faces, And then I met a lady. That lady was from Burkina Faso. Then she helped me to give my first call back home. Donc cette femme m'a aidé à passer mon premier coup de fil en Afrique pour juste informer les gens que je suis arrivé. OK? Et à partir de cette expérience, parce que comme pour ceux qui sont arrivés, nous devons avoir un objectif. Nous devons être concentrés sur quelque chose. Nous ne devons pas juste être excités d'être arrivés aux États-Unis, mais nous devons avoir un goal. We gotta get a goal, attain something, okay? When we just came. Et mon objectif était de comprendre d'abord comment les choses marchent. That's the first step. You have to understand the system, how things work over here. You gotta make sure you know even the small details on everything to avoid trouble or something else. Et puis, je me suis retrouvé en train de voir les trains qui passaient et autres. C'était vraiment intéressant et c'était aussi difficile. Parce que comme nombreux sont là, nous sommes arrivés, nous n'avons pas de moyens. Cette organisation, this organization, I found this on 2018 to push people like me. This is from my own experience, education for all, because we gotta make sure we understand everything that happened. We have to try to follow the previous life we got in our country, okay? No matter where you guys from, where you guys learn, you still need to learn and going back to pursue your career, okay? So, quand vous êtes venu dans ce pays, vous avez eu des compétences. Et pour ma propre expérience, il y a eu des personnes qui vous ne pouvez pas continuer dans cette logique. Retenez que ça doit être dans vos esprits une continuité. Vous avez été des ingénieurs, des infirmiers, vous avez été des techniciens en bâtiment, des enseignants. S'il y a des enseignants, il y a un professeur, les enseignants dans la salle. Voilà, il y a une enseignante. Il n'y a pas d'autres. Il y a des ingénieurs électriques, infirmiers. Rentrez dans votre profession d'origine. Alors, ici, quand je suis arrivé, j'ai essayé de comprendre. Et puis, comme vous, like most of us, I remember I started my first interview. I had my suit that I brought from country. Une veste que j'avais mis dans le sac, une seule, en me disant, bon, I'm going to get a job. Maybe I can get a French-speaking company, and then I start from there, okay? And then I remember I went to Wall Street to begin the job. I remember I emailed a resume, j'ai envoyé mon CV en ligne, et puis there's a company that called me to come to get an interview. Donc il y a cette compagnie qui m'a appelé pour venir pour un entretien. Dans les années, je crois 2016. Oui, c'est très important. I came over here in 2016. Yeah, January 2016, I got my first 8 years months ago. Too recent. Okay. So I went to this interview. Then I remember that was a really crazy thing that I faced. I was unable to express myself. J'étais incapable de même m'introduire et m'exprimer. And because I had this attitude, that person who interviewed people was really attracted by me because I have this, this attraction. He was like, this guy is the guy we are looking for. But the guy was not able to speak. At the end of the interview, à la fin de l'entretien, he called me first. Let's go to the in-person interview. Pour un entretien personnel. Then he told me, introduce yourself.
In English.
In English. I tried. No word. The guy was look at me and say, oh man, you gotta learn. You have to learn. First step, just came. No matter what language you speak back home, start by learning. because you cannot achieve your goal if you don't know the language. That's the first important step after you're trying to find your document. Okay. And then I told him, okay, I'm going to learn. I took a picture, just to take a picture to save like for the future. And then I get back to my home and I dropped the suit and whatever. I took my resume and I removed all my experience, right? J'ai enlevé toute mon expérience de ce que j'étais et je suis resté au high school diploma au niveau du bac. Et puis j'ai inventé une histoire en disant I worked at the restaurant for 6 years at Hilton. And then Hilton is international brand. And I remember a restaurant that Brooklyn called me and said, okay, we look at your resume and you fit the person we are looking for. Ils ont vu, non, toi tu nous intéresses. And then the lady asked me, are you able to come? I said, I'm on my way to. I just took a train and she said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to. Tu pars où? J'ai dit, je viens seulement. It took me 2 hours and a half to get there. I was losing myself in the train. The first experience for every, like, tu prends le train, tu montes ici, tu descends, et puis, but finally I got there. I remember they gave me knives, many knives, and they asked me to cut like vegetable. I was like, I never do that. But, parce que j'avais ce courage, I took the thing and the chief, I remember that they told to the manager, this guy had no experience, but he wanted to work. I worked there. Trust me, that was my very important experience over here. I'm going to start a PhD program, a doctoral program at Baruch College coming August. This is my story. I used to write down this part of my life. Never switch, never skip that. It's important to let people know that you start from the beginning. Vous avez commencé en bas pour essayer de monter. Et dans ce restaurant, j'ai fait 2 ans dans ce restaurant. C'était ma meilleure école d'anglais. Pour dire que l'anglais s'apprend par la pratique. You have to learn from people, from your environment. You have to learn from the TV, you have to learn from the paperwork. Vous devez lire les journaux, causer, aller dans les... No, c'est bien la livraison. Delivering job is good, no. Taxi and whatever. But you need to learn from people, each other, from your environment. Security job, restaurant, I remember that for me, it's the best job for a new immigrant. I start by washing this. I did washing this. I remember from owner business to this washer guy. That was painful. But I have this amazing experience from this company. They taught me everything. They taught me the language. And then I learned within 2 years. And after that, I did my application to going back to school to pursue my education because I know that over here, ici, vous devez avoir une certification américaine pour pouvoir vous imposer. I went back to school, and after couple of years, I got a master's degree in information system at City College, just right there. Okay. And now I'm trying to pursue a doctoral program at Baruch College. This is my story, and I know many of you will have the same story. Tout le monde peut atteindre ce niveau. Que personne ne vous dise que l'Amérique est réservée aux Américains, comme on le dit dans le langage. American is for everyone, n'est-ce pas? So, this is me. I have a wife. I have a daughter. I'm trying to make them grow. My wife is doing some electrical engineering because I'm pushing her. J'ai une femme, je lui sais de l'envoyer aussi dans l'ingénierie pour que demain, c'est ce que nous pouvons avoir. Donc, bienvenue encore à tout le monde et puis je vous encourage et je vous décourage à vous décourager. Ça peut être très difficile. Si vous dormez dehors dans les trains ou dormez en vous disant que ce n'est qu'une étape, mais le meilleur à venir. On ne connaît pas parmi vous qui va réaliser le succès. Tout le monde a cette opportunité. Tout le monde peut. You can attain everything you want to do. Okay. Here, I'm going to talk to, right there, you have, okay, French and English. Sorry for Spanish. Probably you're going to teach me Spanish. You know, this country is bilingual. Where are you from? Dominican Republic. Same thing. Venezuela. Wow, nice. I have a friend. When I went to City College, the guy who helped me a lot is still my mentor today. The guy was from Dominican Republic. He came here when he was age of 8. But that guy is so close. You know, Dominican Republic is like we have like some kind of connection.